everyone. Yeah. Hi, Astro. You guys are gonna laugh. I was on another live. Like, I went on the wrong live. I was on the All Signs live, and that wasn't gonna be until Friday. So, yeah, my bad. All right. I don't have much questions today. I think I'm gonna close the questions now. Just because I was gonna wait like half an hour, see if you guys wanted to, last minuters, but I want to finish. I want to kind of stay to a routine and finish the other two signs that I have going on. So I'm gonna close the questions. I will be back on Thursday. I'm gonna send out numbers right now. Hi Astro. Hey sis, how are you? All right, and again, my bad. I was on another live by accident. I figured I was like, I don't see Astro's little comments there. Something ain't right. All right, hold on, guys. Let me go on my email and start sending out these numbers. Okay, so this one, she said no. All right. You put it up. I know. I saw it there. That's what I was like. When I went on the, I don't know, I had a live programmed for the All Signs. And when I went on, I'm like, I don't see Astro's comments. Like, usually you have like your pre-script. And I'm like, something ain't right. I was like, oh my God, I'm on the wrong live. I was like, no. And I deleted it. Okay. I'm sending out questions. I'm sorry, I'm sending out numbers. I always say that. Wait. Oh, really? No, I didn't see it. I'm gonna tell. Hold on. Let me tell Jackie. Jackie, look on Amazon. Astra put a review. Check to see if it's there. I didn't see it. Thank you, boo. And I think you took a picture with it. And you know what? I don't know why I can't see it. So I'm gonna have to go on your page and maybe screenshot it. I don't think you sent me the pictures, but thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, I sent out all the numbers. We don't have much, as I said. Okay, don't forget the oils are still on sale, so don't forget to purchase it. And of course, if you guys leave me a review, I do give you a free question. Any questions, let me know. To book me, Danny's karma.com, my email, my everything should be on my bio if you have any questions. All right, let's get started. Just want to make sure all my cards are upright. I'll be back on Thursday if you guys missed this chance to ask questions. All right. Let's get started with number 888. Number 888, channeling past and present. Okay, so it's pretty much present and future. Let's see. Channel message for number 888. 888, you got two numbers. I took the first one that I saw, but right underneath it, said protection. So number you got here was abundance, okay? The other one underneath it was protection. So there may be something here where you may need to be a little bit more prayed up lately, okay? Or, you know, depending on whatever it is that you believe in, maybe wear an amulet. I forgot what it's called, but it's the black stone. I forgot, not tourmaline or something. No, it's not that. There may be something around that. Also, yeah, that's what I'm getting. But let's see. What's going on in the present? What's the present energy? Present energy for number 888. Is it that? I have stones, so thank you. Okay, cool. But maybe there's something about you wearing it around your neck. Maybe at work mostly, or like around your badge. Sis, I think so. 4 of Cups. What's the present energy? What's the present energy? The Hermit, Virgo energy. 2 of Wands, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Chariot. Okay. Cancer energy, the World. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy Pisces energy. I feel like, I don't know, there's a place of, I don't know, King and the Queen of Swords. This could be a love situation, doesn't have to be, but it's giving me a lot of like a place of feeling kind of stagnant, or there's something about not liking some kind of transition. I don't know if you have a move coming up with the World, or there's something finishing or something. Let's see, what is this? The 6 of Wands. This could be around around work. Maybe there's a job coming to an end and you're moving into another one. But with the 4 of Cups, Knight of Wands, you don't like the way, like the speed of things, or you don't like the way things are moving. The Hermit and the King of Cups, 9 of Swords. I feel like you're going through a lot of like overthinking and anxiety. Now it's giving me love as well. So maybe you don't like the direction of a situation, or how currently a relationship feels, like the direction of it. So there's a lot of anxiety to work through something. When you don't know what to do, don't do anything and pray, okay? Because I see here there's a lot of overthinking. Now I'm getting a few messages. I'm getting 2 messages. This I'm getting a love situation where there's some kind of stagnancy. Like, I don't know if there's like a sense of you don't like the way the direction of a relationship is going. I feel like there's a shift coming in. I don't know if somebody here has options, or it's you that has options. So you're overthinking a lot. You could also be thinking about your singlehood, or maybe your stability. I do hear, so I need to wear it around my around clients. Okay, that makes sense. All right. It's given me a lot of like back and forth, and like it's like overthinking or reassessing a situation. However, there's a new opportunity that may, what's this? Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. There's something here that you need to be careful of not missing out on. Okay, why? Why is this holding back? The 4 Swords, Page of Cups, and the Judgment. I don't know your sign, but you give me overthinker. I don't know if you have some kind of Virgo in your chart, overthinker, or maybe like, you know, wanting something to go like, okay, let's just say an example, right? You have a goal and you need it in your mind to go Aquarius. Okay, you need it to go A, B, C, D, E. But maybe the divine is like A, C, and then we'll get back to B, you know, something like that. But it's given me a lot of overthinking in a situation. And there's something about letting things kind of pan out the way it needs to be panned out. Okay, I feel like with the Lovers, the Devil, 7 of Cups, King of Pentacles, there could be an earth sign here, heavy Capricorn, could be a Virgo. Taurus energy. I don't know this person. I don't know if this person has like other options. Tell me about this person. Ace of Wands, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if you were married to this person. I did see like the Queen of Swords and the Queen of I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So maybe this is an ex of yours. But I don't know why this situation is giving you so much anxiety right now. Is this person trying to come back for a second chance? Because I'm getting so many different messages from you. Let me rewind and kind of take it step by step, because I feel like as I'm thinking, I'm just blurting things out. Okay. There's something about your success. That's number one. The first thing I'm getting about your success is like, I don't know if it's the speed of things or the way maybe you feel like you're not getting many clients, or maybe you feel like, there's something that you feel like, okay, I should have already accomplished. I feel like there's a lot of thinking, overthinking finance, a lot of thinking about the sense of direction that you have. And I feel like you're very focused on your accomplishment, very focused on some kind of end goal. Okay. But there's a lot of thinking that could be holding you back from the actual finish line. It's almost like trying to control a certain outcome because in your mind you have something that needs to go this way. When the divine is like, no, we're gonna go this way. Does that make sense? Okay, so almost having the faith and knowing that okay, things are gonna turn out. You're still going to get to the finish line, but it may not be in that same path that you wanted to take, or it may not be in a certain amount of months, a certain amount of years. It may take a little bit longer. Or yes, oh my God, it makes sense. Thank God. Okay, good. So this energy is actually that insecurity in the divine. I don't know if you're a person of faith, if you pray a lot, if you believe in God, but that kind of is like almost praying on it and then not believing that it's going to happen, or praying on it, not having the faith. It's like, well, what's the sense, right? That is going to bring you to a little bit of halt. So be careful, because you could definitely miss out on an opportunity because you are, I don't know, there's something about your guard being up, or it's like you're not going to see the opportunity when it comes in. The second thing that I'm getting here, it feels like a love situation, something about an ex or somebody that you could be currently separated with or maybe bickering with. Okay, I do feel like there could be an opportunity of this person coming in to heal something. All right, Page of Cups and the Judgment. This could be an apology, but something here that you're holding back from. Now, I don't know if this would be a missed opportunity, a good thing for you. I don't know that as yet. Okay. However, I do feel somebody here had options. Somebody could have been a player, or there was a lot of confusion, because I do see a few people in the energy of between you and someone. Yes, Scorpio. Okay. So I feel like somebody here could have gone off to someone else. I don't know if you were married, or this person was married, or something like that, or this person had a lot of options. So it's giving me just, I don't know if lately you've just been, and that's why I'm getting so much. I feel like I'm in your brain right now. I don't know if you've been overthinking life in general lately. Okay. The bottom line, what you need to know is death and the justice. You are going to get your transformation. Things will balance out for you. The Hierophant, the Tower, and the Ace of Cups. What's this? Eight of Cups. Interesting. Three of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. The minute you detach from all this, he left me and married someone else. He continues to call me daily. Okay, that's what I see. The minute that you detach from all this and stop, like, just say, you know what? I get it. You may not get it, right? But you accept whatever happened. And maybe in the route that the divine is trying to take you in, boom, girl, boom. I don't know if I say girl because, but boom. Hierophant, Tower, Ace of Cups, your elevation, something unexpected, but the emotional fulfillment comes in. This could even be a marriage. All right. So I don't know if you've been thinking about, I mean, he's still showing up because he's still in your energy. He's still in your energy. So yes, I do see him having some other option here and, marrying or going off to someone else. Okay. So that's in your current energy. So it just feels like a lot of overthinking. Okay. It almost feels like to the point of almost burnout. So be careful. All right. Okay. Okay. So what's coming up? What about this energy? What's coming up? I feel like this reading is going to be like some kind of confirmation for you. I feel like you need the confirmation. There's a lot of like, but whys, the doubts. Where am I going? Right? What's coming up? Oh, okay. Okay. Cheers to that. Congratulations, because now be careful. I just said to you, there's an energy here where you may miss out on an opportunity. Now, I know the situation between you and someone is very fresh right now, but if you have some kind of lingering energy, will you really see, or would you really take full advantage of the other person that's in front of you? Okay. So there may be some kind of blockage because this person is still lingering in your energy purposely if you still entertain it. Does that make sense? But let's see what's coming up. Okay, what's coming up? Tower. Scorpio energy. Queen of Pentacles and Death. Heavy Scorpio energy. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Magician. Page of Cups. Okay. Tower. High Priestess. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Death, Hermit, Magician, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Moon. The Tower and the High Priestess. Four of Wands. Tell me about that. Page of... You may be hearing about the Scorpio not having the best relationship right now. There could be a tower moment coming up in that relationship. The world, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why I laughed. I shouldn't laugh. However, this person is going to be coming back, sneaking back to you. So now this makes a lot of sense as to why that was good. I needed to hear that. Okay. So this is why that whole, okay. I'm getting it. Hold on. I'm about to get comfortable because this is okay. I got it. So this person is coming towards you. I don't know. There's a marriage ending, or there's a current situation ending, or with the Tower, Four of Wands, the High Priestess, Page of Swords. I feel like, yeah, there's a tower moment coming and you're going to hear about it. So I don't know how you're going to hear about it. Page of Swords, maybe you could see it on social media. I don't know. You don't have to answer that. If you follow them and you like, you know what, let me just take a look about what's going on over there. Or he could be telling you, you're going to find out some way, somehow. There's sadness around the situation. There's disappointment. However, somebody's having a new beginning and it's him. Okay. I feel like, yeah, Death, the Hermit, and the World. Yeah, Four of Swords. There's a separation between him and somebody. Somebody could be a Virgo here or have heavy Virgo energy. All right, with the Magician, King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords, he's coming straight to you. All right, Page of Cups, and this is sneaky energy. You predicted that in the last read about that. Wow, for real. Okay, I'm sorry. It's coming back out again. So it may be coming sooner than you expect. Because with the Moon and the Seven of Swords, it's here. He's coming towards you. Okay, so what is her message from all this? Because, okay, so we know this. So, Nine of Swords. Now you're stressed. Now you're stressed. Two of Swords. See? And the Fool. Exactly what I got. You now not being able to see some kind of new beginning that you have because now you're trapped in your head. So that's why I said be careful because you have some kind of fresh new start. All of a sudden now I refuse to see it. Now I don't understand what's going on. King of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Ace of Wands, Temperance, and Two of Pentacles. Now you become unsure of the new opportunity. Heavy Sagittarius energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. So now you're unsure about something that's here. I don't know. Does this feel peaceful? Because it's showing up as somebody that's very peaceful. It feels good. So because you're getting some kind of attention. Seven of Pentacles, the Devil. Oh, and the Two of Cups. Was it the Devil, Seven of Pentacles? King of Wands, Five of Wands. Now you have competition, but you start now overthinking something. All right. I feel like somebody could definitely make something very hard for you, but it's like you put yourself in that situation. Hierophant, the Star, and the Three of Cups. What's this about? The Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups. This person is going to come back, and I do see some kind of possible reconciliation. He is very peaceful. Okay, good. But I see a possible reconciliation between you and the past person. And what happens with the new person? Empress, Two of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Ooh, Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. You go towards something else. And let me tell you something. Slowly but surely ends up back in some kind of heartbreak. You decide to turn your back on the situation and leave and go towards the past. The Sun, Knight of Wands, yeah, Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. You decide to work something out with this person, with this past person, and it may create just blockages for you. All right, I don't usually do this, but my girlfriend left us here, and you guys are gonna make me. You may need to really think about your next actions, because what's coming up between her and this new person? What's coming up between her and this new person? Astro, don't be laughing, because I felt it. It's funny because I stopped years ago, and my homegirl left it, and I was like, been eyeballing it. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put it in my pocket because I felt it. I was gonna need it for the live. First question. Boom. All right, what's coming up between 888 and the new person? Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, wow, the Hermit. This person may end up, offering you some kind of stability here. Heavy Virgo again. I don't know who the hell has Virgo. The Sun. Leo energy. And the Fool. You have a nice new beginning here. This seems fun, but Five of Swords, Nine of Swords. Here goes your brain. See? That's why I was getting that present energy where your mind could, I don't know if you're overthinking something, or you will be, but your brain could be stopping something from moving forward. All right. Three of Pentacles, Hangman. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody, he's gonna offer you something stable. Three of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Ten of Swords, though. It's here. There may be some kind of shift. And look, he's offering you some kind of stability, but look who's smack in the middle of your read. Some kind of Scorpio energy. Two of Swords, because now you can't see this nice situation that you have in front of you. Five of Pentacles. Now there's some kind of doubt. You have so much beautiful cards, and on top of it all, there comes the doubt. Here comes the ending. Here comes the Tower moment. The Two of Swords. Why is it Two of Swords? The Eight of Swords. Yep. The Death and the Four of Wands. Something ends. Okay. Or I mean, good. This is predictive. We have free will, so think about what you want to do. What's the advice here? If she goes back to the past, then what? If she goes back to the past, then what? Page of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Okay. Hierophant, Two of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician. Why is it Two of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands. You know what? If you go back to the past, I feel like Knight of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles. You're not going to feel confident in the situation. Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, because it's like you're going to be tormented. Is this person going to do the same thing? Is this person, is he going to go back? That questioning, which obviously, right? And I feel like, yeah, things move forward, but Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups, you start waiting. And you start waiting for some kind of happy ending. This person, you start waiting for some kind of commitment. And now the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, he's iffy about it. Oh, he is a Scorpio too. Your past person keeps showing up, heavy earth sign. But King of Pentacles because he's married. Where I'm at mentally, I cannot go back to him. I lost so much money and myself with it. Okay. So maybe that was the confirmation, the present energy, because I saw a lot of like folk, and again, okay, here, let's backtrack on what I said as far as the present energy. There's something here about you have a goal, right? And again, you mentioned the money that you lost and everything. Are you going to detour from that? I just asked, what's the advice? Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. He keeps showing up as an earth sign. Okay. You need to block somebody that you had a commitment with. Three of Swords. Don't forget the pain. Or at least stand your ground, hold your boundaries. I would never I don't like to advise, like, don't go back to the past. I just tell you what's coming up and what's the energy. What I will say, tell you this is that be in the energy of flow, and it's almost like let him show you better than he can tell you, you know, but be careful. All right, you got 888 abundance. I hope this helped, love. You know, this new person looks really, really good on paper. It really does. The energy of abundance and success is flowing in beautiful loops around you, wrapping you in loving embrace. Your angels are practically jumping up and down, enthusiastic, encouraging you. Your hard work will pay off. Achievement and recognition are on the horizon. Even when things feel overwhelming or disappointing, trust that the feeling will pass. Continue to be optimistic, source of love and light. Like attracts like, after all. All right. Your affirmation: I bathe in a river of abundance. All right, love. I hope this helped. Okay. Number 123. Number 123. Okay. Of course. My pleasure, my love. Listen, if you don't know what to do, remember, pray on it, okay? It's easy to go always back to the place of comfort or the place that you feel like you know. All right. Number 123. What is it that my ancestors want me to know right now? What is it that her ancestors want her to know right now? The world. Ooh, the tower. Okay. I don't like how that fell out. King of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't remember your sign. I think you're Sag, right? If I'm not mistaken. Page of Cups. And the Justice. Okay. The World. Oh, the Star. The Tower. 8 of Cups. Oh, the Fool. 2 of Pentacles. Justice. 10 of Pentacles. Damn. You're going through a very big transition. The World and the Star. This could be a big move. The Chariot. Yeah, moving forward. Yes, you're Sag. Okay. The Tower and the 8 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, what's that? 9 of Wands. King of Wands, the Fool, 5 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah. You have some kind of balance coming in. You have a beautiful, beautiful energy coming in, okay? Your ancestors want to know that they brought in a tower moment in a relationship. Something that you couldn't let go of. Now, I don't know how long ago this was, but they want you to know that. 9 of Wands. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. It could be with a younger earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Something that kept you stagnant, though, or somebody was offering, yeah, the Emperor. Somebody that wasn't offering you much and kept you stagnant or wasn't going anywhere. This could be a Aries energy. Doesn't have to be divine masculine or somebody that you were with. You have accomplishment coming in. The World, the Chariot, and the Star. They brought in some kind of tower moment in a relationship, okay, because maybe you couldn't do it. All right. They feel, they know that there's some kind of new beginning or some kind of leap of faith that you're very insecure about taking. All right. However, with the Judgment, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 4 of Cups, the transition for you may not feel comfortable. Page of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the Temperance, 3 of Pentacles. And I know you've been talking about a move, and that's what this is giving me. There's something here that is destined to be in your future and is going to go very well. You have balance. You have 3 of Cups. You have celebration and an abundance here. He was a younger Gemini. Okay, yeah. So I feel like there's a few questions here. I mean, a few messages here from your ancestors. Number one, you're moving into some kind of accomplishment. Okay, you're gonna have wish fulfillment. There may be some kind of leap of faith that you're taking that you may feel insecure in, right? It's something new, something that you're like iffy about. All right. However, you're moving in the right direction, even though with the 2 of Swords, you may not see that right now, right? Because I mean, it's not in front of you. It's not tangible yet, right? However, you're moving into some kind of happy and abundant energy. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles and Justice, do I feel like this is money? Yes. You could also be getting some kind of payout. I'm not getting that. That could be, you know, something maybe in the future. But the abundance is not just materialistic. It feels good, like celebration. It feels like you're going to be you're heading in the right direction. So you have a big accomplishment. However, with this smack in the middle, I want to say that the tower moment came in because this person was just holding you back. They kept you stagnant. And this person they were not, at least at that point, or not, well, not right now. They're not, they can't go where you're going to go. Okay, so that's why they brought in the tower moment. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This tower moment was also for you to learn some kind of lesson about yourself. Okay, about the fact that you're abundant, about the fact that you are the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, that you are a whole wife to somebody, you know, coming up, that you are this confident person, that you are independent, that there was something about self-love here, something about you looking in the mirror and realizing who you are. So this person wasn't just causing some kind of stagnancy around your finances, or literally like it was something causing stagnancy within you and the way you saw yourself. Six of Swords, yeah, Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. In this situation, this was just leading to nothing. Ten of Swords and Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy. Seven of Pentacles, it was something that you kept overthinking. It was almost like you were creating, you were going against the tide on this one. So you are now heading in a whole beautiful energy, different direction towards celebration, abundance. And even though with the moon, it's like to you, it's like, damn, but it's like the unknown. It's the scary part. Back in December and most of January. And yes, it has definitely made me look myself in the mirror. Nice. Okay. So that's what they want you to know. And you have big breakthroughs. You have a whole husband coming up, girl. Mm-hmm. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. So you not only do you have money, you have a big breakthrough when it comes to work. You have a whole husband, a King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Okay, this person is going to feel you very passionately. They're going to provide some kind of stability, not just financial. We were speaking about energetically, right? Vibrationally. You have a whole husband coming in. Mm-hmm. So something that you didn't want to release it. You know, I get it. But there was some kind of time moment that came in that was done by your ancestors. I don't know, specifically maybe you could have a twin flame relationship coming in. But this is a divine union, the high priestess and a hierophant. This person is aligned with you. I don't know. You could have like a Pisces or a Virgo, or I don't know. There could be like a grandmother or someone from your past here that was very spiritual. You know what I got? It doesn't have to be. I'm getting Santeria, and maybe you don't know about it, or maybe they believed in like the tarot, or they believed in like this could have been somebody that you don't even know about. Somebody around you is very, very spiritual. They could wear like things for protection. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay. Is the second question love? Who is coming towards me? Is that you mean love or in general? My ex-boyfriend Grammy put me onto Santeria. Damn, that's crazy. Okay. I don't know why she came up here. Or maybe they're two different people I was speaking about, but it feel like a grandmother, somebody that wore things of protection, and yes, something with Santeria. And she was very spiritual. She wore the rings and the charms. Yeah, that's who I saw. Interesting. I'm not sure she's part of, I don't think she's part of your spiritual team, but she could know who the hell her grandchild was and was like, let me help you out, sis, woman to woman. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know if you want your second question to be about love, but let's see. Interesting. Before she passed. Okay. Well, somebody like that came through. I saw it. Whatever comes out. Okay. Who, let's see, what was that? Who and what is coming towards you? What and who is coming towards number, what are you, number 1, 2, 3? Number 1, 2, 3. Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Somebody's definitely coming towards you. Interesting. That's so weird. I swear you, I saw somebody very vividly. 7 of Swords. Oh, hell no, girl. I don't like this. 4 of Cups. And the 6 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Somebody's iffy. King of Cups. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra energy. 3 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. 4 of Wands. Somebody could have been... What's the 2 of Pentacles? 5 of Wands. Somebody could have had some kind of competition. Doesn't have to be this. Somebody that's coming towards you is very fighting, like trying to, should I go towards her? Should I not? Should I talk? Should I not? Okay. Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups. I do feel like this person is definitely coming towards you. All right. 9 of Cups and the King of Cups. 9 of Wands. This is definitely someone that doesn't want to give up on a situation. 7 of Swords and the Justice. 6 of Pentacles. This person could have really been spreading themselves thin. 7 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have 2 people coming towards you. We're going to see in a second. 4 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Devil. Yeah. It's definitely somebody from your past. 6 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Tell me about that. The Hierophant. The King of Pentacles. Oh, shiznit. So you have a whole husband coming towards you. You have a couple people. I feel like it's 2. Even though this King of Cups, King of Pentacles, I feel like this is the same person. You have a new person coming towards you. That husband that I saw, this person is coming towards you, but I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles is very slow-moving energy. All right. I feel like your past is going to be coming in when you're already dealing with this person and you're going to be like sayonara. So they're going to be leaving with like some kind, like their head down. That's what it's giving me. Your past is going to leave with their head down. Almost like tail tucked between their legs because you're already going to be entertaining someone else. Tell me about this King of Cups. Is this King of Pentacles, King of Cups the same person? The Lovers. Yep, I felt it. 9 of Cups and the King of Cups. The Temperance, the Sun. Ooh, 10 of Swords though. 10 of Swords. 2 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. You know, the person that you could be meeting could be going through the same thing or went through the same thing like you. They could have found out about some kind of betrayal, okay? Leo energy, Sagittarius energy here. Tell me about this husband. What about this husband? 3 of Cups, the Moon, and the 3 of Wands. What is this? 7 of Pentacles, Empress, and the World. I feel like you're going to meet this person on a trip. There's some kind of travel here. Ooh. Tell me about this past person. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. What's the 10 of Wands? The King of Wands. What's the Queen of Pentacles? 3 of Swords. I don't know if the person from the past went on to another relationship, but that is not working. There's some kind of burden there. 8 of Wands. So they're coming towards you with communication. And the Queen of Wands. Magician. Emperor. Now they may want to step up. Okay, so you got 2 people coming in. Somebody that could become a husband and the person from your past. So 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be truly in your head about it. 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Death, Hermit though. I feel like you're going towards the new. You may be ghosting somebody. And now this person is going to feel like a fool. They're going to feel full of anxiety. But you're definitely going to have an option between 2. Ace of Cups, yeah. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to hold on to the new. You better let us know. Okay, any advice? Any advice? Any advice? Any advice? Queen of Swords came out cross and the Hermit. You may need to ghost somebody. This is like ghosting energy. And be that bitch. 2 of Cups. Let's see. 9 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups. Queen of Swords, the Star, the Hermit, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the Lovers, 5 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. I think that this is your advice. I don't know why this is coming up, but you maybe need to say bye-bye to your single life coming up. Wait, what? So what is your advice here? What? Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the 7 of Cups. You need to be manifesting. 7 of Cups, the Temperance, yeah, the Justice, and the Page of Swords. I don't feel like this is advice. I feel like Spirit is telling you what's coming towards you. There's also something about you balancing out your energy. Yeah, 9 of Swords. There's some kind of still anxiety or something that you're still kind of holding on to. What's the 7 of Swords, Lovers, and the 9 of Cups? 2 of Wands, the Sun, and the Ace of Cups. What's the 7 of Swords, though? Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Why? 4 of Wands. 6 of Swords. You're moving into some kind of wish fulfillment, though. The Sun and the Ace of Cups. You have a brand new love here that's going to be wish fulfillment. But you may overthink it. 5 of Cups and the 5 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Believe it or not, you know, it may be a little triggering to you. But you may still have some kind of self-doubt or some kind of like insecurity. 5 of Cups and a 9 of Pentacles. I don't know. I don't know why this is giving me like, stop being so hard on yourself. You need a little bit more self-love. Not to say you're not giving it, but more attentiveness to yourself. You're too much Queen of Swords on yourself. Maybe like your work, it's almost like baby yourself. Wow. There's something very personal here. I need your permission though to say it. And it may not resonate. You may have to take this general because I'm getting something extremely specific. Okay. I'm not sure if you lost a child or there's something very hard from your past, from your child. It's giving me childlike vibes. Empress and the 6 of Cups. There may be 2 things. If this is not you losing a child or having some kind of miscarriage, and if that's what it is, you know, my heart goes with you. I know what that's like. But this could be something from a mother or like Empress, 6 of Cups, 3 of Swords that you still need to balance out. You know, I don't like to say that somebody's going to come in and make it all right, but there is something about you meeting somebody here and they're going to bring in so much balance or so much peace around you. I feel like there's still, even though you may not think about it, there's still like some kind of hurt that you're still dealing with. And with the 6 of Cups, it doesn't, like, if you didn't lose a child, okay, or you didn't have some kind of loss like that, it's a loss. Is there something like something very hard from your childhood or something like that? Okay, I don't know. This is not advice. I'm sorry, it's just coming out. Spirit does want you to keep, your advice is to keep manifesting. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, the Magician, and 8 of Pentacles, keep manifesting. 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. But you know, when you manifest, just make sure you're manifesting from a very positive light. There's something about the way you're treating yourself or you're seeing yourself. Okay, I don't know. There's something like you're too hard on yourself. I don't know if you've been overworking too much or something like that. You're pushing yourself way too much. Okay, you don't have to definitely, yeah, you don't have to, you know, put that out there. I just wanted your permission because this was something very personal, specific. Any other advice? 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Empress, and the Queen of Wands. Girl, Your husband is coming. You're manifesting it, or you need to, or you need to keep. Seven of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You got money here too. The World, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords and the World, Six of Cups. The Fool. You may need to release something from your past here, but a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, close out a cycle, because what you're going into is something so much better. You have a King of Pentacles, Empress, and a Queen of Wands. This person's gonna be like, damn, you fine. Damn, you fine. Yeah, the Lovers. You're gonna have a very strong connection. All right, and I feel like whatever, any kind of lingering sadness, that's going to be done with. This King of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He doesn't have to be that, but he's giving me husband vibes. All right. All right. Number 1, 2, 3. Progression is the name of the game. Everything is lining up in just the right way to allow you to move forward, whether you can see it at the moment or not. Change is swirling around you right now, so be ready to roll with it. Luckily, the shifts on the horizon look to be relatively stress-free. Harness the momentum and allow your best self to emerge. Psst. You will find even greater growth when you lend your strength to collaboration. Reach out. Your affirmation: things are unfolding in the most harmonious way. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Number 272. Well, my husband signed the divorce papers. He is a Pisces. He agreed to all the terms, but I'm afraid he's lying. Okay. Well, my husband signed the divorce papers. He is a Pisces. He agreed to all terms, but I'm afraid. Will her husband sign the divorce papers? Will her husband sign the divorce papers? Will her husband sign the divorce papers? You know, he's giving me a little stagnant energy here. He's giving me a little bit of stagnancy. I feel like he's trying to, I don't know, he may be making up excuses and taking his sweet old time. Well, is he going to sign the divorce papers though? Judgment, okay. Hermit, yeah, he's really thinking about it. He's like, is he feeling stagnant? Is he really going to sign? I feel like with the World, yes. Is he going to sign the divorce papers? 8 of Cups. I feel like he just needs to like kind of emotionally detach. 4 of Pentacles, the Judgment, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, 6 of Wands, the World, Knight of Swords, 8 of Cups, Death. I feel like but he's gonna take his time. He is gonna do it, but he's taking his time. He's gonna create, I don't know, he's gonna create some kind of stagnancy and some kind of blockage because he's still holding on to this relationship. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. There could also be something about him doing this because he's avoiding 6 of Pentacles, some kind of payout or some kind of asset to the Moon. I'm gonna be honest, it's almost like he doesn't want you to move on. 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups, yeah. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the Hangman. You know, the upcoming energies, he's gonna take his sweet old time. He's gonna make up some kind of excuses. He's gonna make up excuses about this. I feel like he's like really just like grasping. He's gonna almost like grasp onto air. Hey, love, how are you? He's like grasping on to just anything right now. And he's almost like he's gonna sign it though. Yeah, the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles, but see, he's waiting and taking his time. He's gonna take his time with this. He's gonna try to create some kind of blockage or obstacles or make the ifs, buts, and whats. It almost feels like he's gonna read this over and over again and come up with some kind of, you know, excuse and then be like, oh, but you know, this I don't know, something stupid like this T isn't crossed right or something like that. It's like he's making some kind of excuse to actually sign it. See, Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. He could also be trying to hold back some kind of money, or, you know, not let the ball roll in this, some kind of financial situation. But eventually he will sign. I just feel like there's a delay. Do you see anyone new coming towards me? Okay. What's coming towards number 272? What's coming towards number 272? Hey, love. Just clarify. You told me not to do your question, right? Because we already talked about it. Number 272. What's coming up as far as the new? Anyone new? Two of Swords, Queen of Swords. The Fool. Okay. Heavy Aquarius energy. You got Gemini, Libra. Three of Swords, Two of Swords, the Sun. This could be a Leo, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're so distracted, to be honest. Would you be able to see the new? Would you be able to see the new? Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the Five of Cups, Nine of Cups. Somebody's coming back towards you very passionately. What's the Two of Swords? The Hermit, the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo energy. That's somebody that you had an ending with. I feel like they're coming back towards you very passionately. I feel like you're so focused on your finances, though. And I feel like you do want the new, okay? You're working towards that. So anybody new other than past? The Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Five of Swords? Knight of Swords, High Priestess, and the Justice. I feel like, is this the person from the past? Once you walk away, you detach from someone that maybe, I don't know, why is this person from the past sabotaging this? Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, okay, Page of Cups, Three of Cups, the Moon. I don't know if you keep taking someone back, okay, that keeps leading you onto some kind of stagnancy. I also feel like you're very focused right now on what's going on as far as finances and all that. I feel like once the energy clears, you do have somebody coming in. You have a relationship here. With the Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, I feel like, yeah, it's the Devil, the Page of Cups. But see, there's someone from your past that is coming in here. The Devil. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. This could be a Capricorn. You could also have a Capricorn coming towards you that's new. Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. King of Swords. I feel like, yeah, you do have somebody new, but it's once you literally detach emotionally and energetically from someone. Okay. You do have somebody coming in, but it doesn't feel like right now. It feels like once you detach from something else. Who is this new person? Temperance. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. See, it's taking its time to come in. This could be a Cancer, Sagittarius. Definitely wish fulfillment. Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. But see, there's something about you being a little bit tied up from moving forward. All right. Why does the Devil keep showing up here? This could be a Capricorn, Three of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Three of Cups. There's something here that's keeping you stagnant from moving into the new. And this is definitely someone from your past, somebody that you feel, you know, that you keep going back to, or that you keep letting back in your energy. I feel like once you come out of that situation, you're definitely going to manifest something new. Nine of Cups, the Star. Yeah, Emperor, Seven of Swords, and Page of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, Justice, King of Swords, and the Fool. Once you avoid somebody and their offer, their communication, you have somebody here. This could be someone in the legal, in like legal, I don't know, authority figure type of person. This could be heavy Libra energy, Aquarius, heavy air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming towards you. But I don't feel like it's right now as far as the new. It just feels like right now, energetically, you just need to release yourself from a past situation. I feel like also you're focused right now on like finances. Like it's almost like you're super tunnel focused, which you should be. Eventually, yes, it will come in. Hey, Tisha. Yay, congratulations. Yes. Hey, Rashida. Okay, so wait. I hope so. Let's see if time I'm okay. So I didn't send you a question because it's a different question. I knew my craziness. Okay. So was this the question that you wanted? Because you told me that no more, not no to the question that you sent me to the email because we did that already. So that's why you did that, think twice. Okay, number 272. Are you living a purpose-driven life? Your angels are urging you to take control of your narrative, embrace your goals, dream big. You should never diminish your light for anyone or anything. Side note: dreams are absolutely essential to be purposeful life to a purposeful life, but so are the actions you take to achieve them. Yes, challenges will crop up. Yes, fear and doubt are very human, but so are optimism and hope. Which will you choose? Your affirmation: everything is always working out in my favor. Okay. I will be back on Thursday, FYI, if you guys missed it today. Okay, number 666. See, all the men that this person stopped talking to are showing up because of the oils. You guys got to get to it. Manifest. Your oils are legit. Okay. My twin is in more communication because I ain't putting any expectations into it. Going with the flow, enjoying it. I'm excited to see him next month. Woo! Okay. All right. So I told the twin that I already gave in my personal days to go see him. He replied excited, but I don't know if he's truly excited or he's surprised because I view him as someone who is all talk. I'm all about actions. I talk, but I back it up. How does he feel about it? Okay. How does he feel about the fact that she already takes her personal days and she's about to go see him? How does she feel? How does he feel? Sorry. How does he feel about it? What are his true feelings around this? Is he excited? How does he feel? Two of Cups, Queen of Wands. How does he feel? How does the twin feel? The number 666. Nine of Wands. I feel he does have he's a little intimidated. He's scared. But let's see. Three of Wands. I feel like he's waiting. I feel like he can't wait though. So it's like, is that giddy feeling? Yeah, the star. Two of Cups, Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, Emperor, Three of Cups, Nine of Swords. He's nervous. He's nervous and he does feel burdened about the future. Let's see why. Hermit. He's definitely overthinking. He's in his head about this. High Priestess. Yeah, he's not telling you, but he's very nervous. The High Priestess and the Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Why is the Five of Cups? Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles. He's nervous. He doesn't, it's like he's going back and forth. It's like, am I going to be what she wanted? Am I going to be what she expected? Am I going to be what, And he's also very burdened about the future. Like he doesn't, the Star, the Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, yeah, the Judgment, the Seven of Wands, and the Magician. He also feels like, are you going to expect now after this? Like he's thinking, are you going to expect now some kind of future out of this? Okay. He's a little bit burdened about that. What else? Seven of Swords, the Strength, and the Knight of Swords. What's that about? Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, he wants to avoid the talk about a relationship. I will tell you that. Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. the Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict about him going from the King of Pentacles, going into the like putting in the work for the King of Pentacles, right? For the commitment. Ace of Cups, the Moon, and the Three of Swords. What's that about? Hangman. I feel like he's just in his head a lot. Like, what is she gonna expect? What's gonna happen? Am I gonna be what she want? Like, you know, that kind of giddy energy. Six of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Chariot. What's the Six of Pentacles? He may gift you something also unexpected while you're there. I don't know, something like something sweet. I just feel he's very nervous. Not in a bad way, but you know, like, am I gonna be what she want? Am I gonna be what she think it's like? Is this gonna, you know, it's almost like, I'm sure the same way you feel. Is he gonna like what he see? How should I dress? How should I smile? How should I, you know, that kind of situation. It's cute. But I also feel like he's a little bit worried about what are you going to expect. And there's also something here about the long distance too. A little nervous about that. Channel from my twin. Channel message from her 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 twin. High Priestess. The Sun and the Eight of Cups. Okay, he's not saying much, but he's very happy and excited about some kind of trip, some kind of transition. But he ain't telling you. Six of Wands. I feel he could be a little bit like, I ain't gonna show that. Eight of Wands. Yeah, he feels like, damn, I can't wait. Magician, the Sun, Eight of Swords. Yeah, he's happy. Nine of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Justice. King of Wands. What's the King of Wands? Magician. Six of Pentacles, Death, and the Devil. What's that about? Oh, Page of Swords. What? What? What's the Page of Swords? There's something up here about his baby mama. About some kind of, yay. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. He's gonna try to keep you a secret because of his baby mama, because he knows that he's gonna be giving to you. Okay, I don't feel like he may be giving to her, but he feels like she may sabotage it. I don't know if she's toxic or something like that. The Sun and the, yeah, I feel like he's happy, but he's a little bit worried. All right, the Temperance and the Hangman. I feel like he definitely wants to heal a situation. It's almost like he has a lot to say to you when you go. He has like a lot that he wants to express, but he's a little bit worried about, you know, if it's like, if she finds out, she's going to probably sabotage this for him. And he does feel some kind of change here coming in. What's the change? The Queen of Cups, the Strength, and Two of Wands. He does think about you too. Now, in the sense of like a future, like a direction. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. He feels like, yeah, he goes back and forth on whether or not, like, you know, Ten of Cups and Ace of Swords, this is some kind of breakthrough. But the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Star, and the Ace of Cups. Again, it's just that same message. Like, the trip is making him a little bit insecure. Nine of Wands, a little bit anxious and defensive, but it has to do with how he's going to feel, how you're going to feel, like, when you see him, like, going towards, you know, wish fulfillment, going towards emotional feel. Are you going to be fulfilled? What are you going to expect? You know, it's all that. It's a lot of emotions right now going, but he is making sure that hopefully you stay a secret. Not in a bad way. Like, I don't feel like he's probably giving to her. I don't know. We're going to have to see. But I feel like, I don't know if she's toxic and she probably will fuck this shit up. I don't know if she's that kind of person. You know what I mean? So he's like, fuck, you know? Is she going to fuck this shit up? What is the energy between him and the baby mama? She's a Cancer. What is the energy between him and the baby mama? What is the energy between the Pisces and the Cancer? Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Chariot and the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Okay. I feel like there was something happened impulsively where he walked away or somebody walked away. Yeah, the Fool, Two of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Five of Swords. There's some kind of interference from this situation to move forward. What's going on between them? Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. I feel like it's very like copacetic. Is that what you call it? Like very like, okay, we're just co-parenting, like very business. There's a lot of distance, I want to say, emotionally. All right. Ace of Wands and the Devil, Knight of Wands. Somebody here was very promiscuous or could have had a third party. Seven of Wands. Yeah, it creates some kind of blockages. What is the Fool, the Emperor, and the Queen of Cups? Nine of Pentacles. She's single. She could be giving to somebody else. Ten of Wands. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. There was some kind of juggling. Who was the juggling person? Was it her or him? Her or him? I feel like it was her, to be honest with you. She got the Two of Swords. Being conflicted with two people. I feel like she kind of like broke his heart because, I don't know, she was kind of spreading herself thin. There's a lot of toxicity here, a lot of mind games. The Moon, the Five of Swords. So what's going on between them right now? The Hermit, the Four of Swords, ain't nothing but the children right now. Okay. The Star, the Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Right now, even the thought of reconciliation right now is a little bit distant. All right. There's too much insecurity. It feels like something happened to them very fresh. But there's definitely a third party here. Hola, Luis. Hi, Luis. Okay. How does this of this week look for me? So I think you want to say, how does this week look for you? This week or next week? How does the rest of this week? Oh, next week. Okay. How is next week looking? I don't know. I want to say the weekend to the following week. Okay. The weekend, let's say it's the weekend and next week. How is the weekend and the next week? Okay, how does the weekend and the next week look? Thank you. Queen of Wands came out in reverse. You may be a little, you know, feel a little hot. Well, let's see. All right, Six of Cups. How does the weekend and the next week look for her? Uh-oh, King of Swords and the King of Wands. Yeah, you may have two people in energy. That's why the Queen of Wands in reverse. You know, it's coming about a little sexual there. Feeling yourself. The Tower. All right, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio energy. Let's see. And the World. Interesting. Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Lovers, King of Wands, Knight of Cups. I feel like you're talking to two people. Oh, this could be three people. Four of Wands. I feel like you're definitely working out something in your past, from your past, you know, like working, like I feel like you're still talking to your twin here. That's what this feels like. King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? King of Pentacles and the World. Death, Two of Wands. You're going to have an option. You may be meeting someone the next week or the weekend. Who's this King of Pentacles? Page of Wands, Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse? Empress. Okay, I don't know if that was supposed to come out in reverse because my cards were effed up. And I don't like when reversals come out when they're not supposed to. Let's try this again. Who is this King of Pentacles? The Four of Pentacles. Okay, the Devil. So it was supposed to come out in reverse, and the Sun. There's some kind of change. Is this the twin? Page of Swords. Yes. Okay. So something is changing in your dynamic, or there's some kind of change here for the positive. Something could be moving into a relationship. And I asked who the hell this was, and this is somebody that you found out something. Something was exposed on this person. Okay, so I don't know if this is per se your twin, but there's something about it being exposed. The Devil, the Sun, and the Page of Swords. So you found out. So I feel like you do have a few people here in your energy. Let's see what this is about. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. There may be conversation here about like what's next, even though he's stressing that out. That's weird. Page of Wands. But I feel like you have some kind of new beginning with somebody else. There could be something at work that you may not like. What's this? Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Tower, Magician, Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. With what though? Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Is this at work or love? What is this? Emperor, Two of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like I feel like your weekend and the week ahead is gonna be like about your twin. It's like a lot of mixed signals, a lot of roller coasters. One minute is like, okay, maybe this is moving into stability, into a relationship. That topic may come up. The next minute, now I'm insecure about it. You know, the next minute there could be a tower moment between you and him, but I don't see you guys letting go. I feel you guys are gonna heal the situation. And the tower moment maybe because you feel like, or maybe this is just in your head, like Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, even though you don't have expectation, but you do have expectation. Okay, I feel like there's other energies here, but it's almost like with the Seven Wands, you're blocking this off because I feel like, you know, even though, again, you don't have the expectation, but the twin is the twin, and this person kind of blinds you. You know, it kind of blinds you, not consciously. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, yeah, it's like the little melty thing. This person melts you. I just got something funny. Let's see what else, because I just got something funny in my brain. All right, let me see what else. Let me go to another deck. Now he's just gonna be showing up in all your readings. God darn it. What's coming up as far as the weekend and next week for number 666? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. I want to know who the hell this is. Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Fool, Five of Wands. Okay, there's a new beginning here. King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, Hangman, Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Lovers, the Fool, Five of Wands, the Six of Wands. So there can be Queen of Wands. What is this? Who? King of the Queen of Pentacles. Who the hell is that? Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so that's your twin. Okay, okay. So I feel like you and this person could definitely, it's like, it's funny. You are trying to disconnect and try to be like super, you know, confident about being in touch with him. And he's here stagnant on what is this going to be about. So you're almost like mirroring this person. Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Six of Swords. All right. I feel like, yes, there's a new beginning here. Nine of Cups, the Lovers, Nine of Pentacles. And see, it's giving me roller coaster. Then you feel confident. The Fool in the World. Yeah, there's the Sun. I feel like you feel very happy. Very happy. Five of Wands and Six of Wands. But High Priestess, you're hiding this from this person. I feel like your week is mostly about your twin and the emotions that you're going to go through, the emotions. It's like, I feel giddy, but I would never show that to him because, you know, I don't want to scare him. Or I'll never show that to him because, you know, I don't want him to feel like, you know, I'm really expecting anything. But yet, you know, so it's almost like a little ego on your end or pride, but you're like giddy, but then you're like upset about something, but you're not going to show him. Anything else other than her twin for the week? Justice, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Four of Swords, King of Swords, Three of Cups. You could get some kind of impulsive communication from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius about wanting to hang out or see you, okay? Chariot, the Emperor, Ace of Pentacles. You could definitely have new love coming in. You could have somebody new coming in. The Five of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. But I feel like you're avoiding this person. So you do have communication from someone. Someone just wants to balance out a situation, or they want to see you. They want to give to this. But I feel like you're avoiding them. Why? The Star, the Ace of Wands, because there's something changing. Ten of Cups, and you're waiting. You're like, you know, because I'm already talking to the person that I want to be with. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like there's still somebody else, but I feel like you're not paying them no mind. This could be an Aries, or this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person could have children. Advice from higher self. Ooh. Advice from higher self for number 666. Let me get two more. Okay, one more. Any more? There we go. Choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. I want to know, what choice is that? What's this choice? What's this choice? The Strength, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Moon. It has to do with love, a relationship, something that is either you're going to heal or you're going to step back into the unknown. The Moon, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. And you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I feel like that's the choice that you're going to have to make. And that's the roller coaster that you're going to be facing. How could I tell you this? You can't be like saying, I'm not going to expect, when deep down you know, oh my God, this can maybe lead into something. It's hard, especially when you have feelings for someone. The High Priestess, the 5 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. Yeah. Fear, intuition, you know how that goes, but I feel like you're holding all this to yourself. Okay. Let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to the negative. Release it and be free. So again, we go back to the same thing, right? You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because then you're not really living in the present. Even though, yes, you're releasing all expectation, but there's still something in the back of your head. Two things. Damn, maybe this can really lead to something. Maybe this time it will happen. And then the second one is, will he do this to me again? So you're not going to be fully present, right? What does she have to let go? What is this resentment or whatever? What is this? The Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles, the Judgment, the King of Swords. It's almost like 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, again, it's the overthinking of and maybe it's not brought up kind of to the front yet, but there is something here. You feel seen, you're right. Yeah. Here's what I'm getting from this. Bravery, yeah. Bravery, manifest. You're manifesting it. Connect, break free, reassess. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to tell you. You need to make the choice of understanding that this can go two ways. In all the situation, right? All the relationship, it can go two ways. This could even hurt you, or it's more like accept it. Accept that you continuing, you're gonna go see him is really gonna spark something up. And it may or may not end up in disappointment, and be okay with both outcomes. Okay. I feel like once you make that, and it's like, it's like, I don't have any expectations. No, expect the unexpected. That's the choice that you're going to have to make, especially when you have feelings for someone and you go back and really entertain this. Expect the unexpected, because yeah, that's the message. 11, what was your 666? Sorry. All right, 666. Lots of folks get a bit worried when they see this number, but it's actually a message of reflection. Your angels are asking you to take a step back, to hit the pause button. Yes. With the greater distance, examine your current situation. Are you headed in the direction that speaks to your truth? I'm going to read that again. Are you heading in the direction that speaks to your truth? Do your relationships lift you up? Does your job fulfill you, or have you instead been putting your energy into things that simply don't work for you any longer? This is your sign to be honest with yourself and make the changes that speak to your higher self. Your affirmation: I'm aligned, divine, and my life is right on time. So, never judgment here. I mean, I'll be the first one as forget this part and the spirituality part of it to be like, girl, go have your fun. But with that comes accept the not the consequences, but accept, be okay with the fact, like, damn, I'm happy that I lived that. And if it doesn't work out, I'm still gonna be happy with it, even though it may not be. Amen. Thank you. Okay. Last but not least, number 1144. Okay. What decision will he take about moving? Well, what's coming up as far as the move? Is he going to move? Will 1144 move? Oh, you're welcome. And thank you for all you do, Astro, for real. What's coming up as far as the move? Is he going to move? The Hermit and the Ten of Cups. The Knight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Page of Wands. The Ace of Cups. I feel like you are going to move. You're just going to go back and forth about it. You're going to think really deep about it. There's something about you being attached to wherever it is that you live, okay? So you go back and forth about it, right? But yeah, you definitely make the decision, you make the move, and damn, you get something that you really like. You manifest something that you really, 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 really like. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is gonna be like a wow place, like a very big upgrade. Yeah, you may be like, oh, I'm not gonna move, but there's a sudden change of mind, and you really go into an energy of somewhere that you really want to be. So yes, I do feel like you move, and you're gonna be super happy about this. All right. Again, wish fulfillment is like you really like this place. It almost gives me like you're going to remodel. It's like you have so much ideas on what to do with the place. You're really going to put your heart into it. And it's going to be something that you really love. And you're manifesting this. I feel like you are going to move. And you're going to be very, 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 very happy about it. All right. I think the other one was a channel message. Okay. All right, channel message. What's the present energy? What's the current energy? Do you guys like that $20 option with the current and the future energy? I think it's pretty unique. I don't see anybody doing it. I haven't seen anybody doing it. It's like, the channel. I don't know. I like it. It's challenging for me because, most of you, I don't know you at all. And a lot of you, when you are new, is like, damn, am I even saying what I'm supposed, like, you doubt yourself, or I doubt myself. What do you say? Don't be flirting with Astro, Lewis. Stay away from Astro. Okay, the oil, sorry. I'm joking. Astro is beautiful. Well, I know who you are, Lewis. Yes, buy your oils. At least, for the move, be manifesting the abundance one to open new doors and opportunities. All right. What's the present energy for number 1144? What's the present energy? You got Eight of Wands and the Hermit. I don't know. You've been very, like, introvert, or you've been very like really in a space of a lot of thinking. 6 of Cups. The Empress. Have you been thinking a lot about the past, about your you know, your family, your ex, or the Moon? Okay, 8 of Wands. What's the present energy? Ace of Swords. So there's some kind of communication. 3 of Pentacles that got you in your head. 6 of Cups, a Chariot, Empress, 3 of Swords. Uh-oh. Did you find out something about your baby mama or your ex-wife or somebody you have children with? Some kind of communication really got you upset. The Tower. Yeah, the 7 of Swords. Or is this something that somebody's being announced to someone else? There's some kind of communication that's getting somebody upset or that's hurting somebody. And this could be like something about a cheating or deceptive, some kind of lying energy. Hangman, yeah, there's Page of Swords. Somebody could have found out something, and you and this person is showing up Empress, Emperor. Somebody could have options. I don't. Who is this person that have the options? 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the Star. Or what is this energy here? The Hierophant. Or somebody could be avoiding commitment or avoiding change, and somebody's really hurt about it. Tell me about the Empress, Tower, and the 3 of Swords. 5 of Wands, Ace of Wands. There's 2 people here. I don't know if you have options, but somebody's very hurt about it. There's 2 female energies. Yeah. And somebody's hurt because they want to move, but they feel like there's some kind of blockage. Or I don't know if this person feels like, you know, your past is a blockage, or there's some kind of interference from an ex. Soltero. But you're single, but is it hurting somebody, right? Because there's somebody here that's hurt because they want to be with you. So you're choosing to be single is hurting somebody here. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Yeah, somebody really likes you and they really want to invest in you. They want to pour into you. But it feels like you, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. You could be very focused on your finances. You could be very much focused on your success right now. Or maybe you're just not where you want to be financially to have a relationship. I feel like you also, you're afraid of the new. Yeah. Lewis is a Baja Panty, or so he think he is. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's see what's coming up in this situation. What's okay. Future energy. Future energy. Future energy. Future energy. Have you ever met a player with like the best heart ever? That's him. Like just a beautiful soul, but Jesus, somebody that's so non-committal, that's him. And it's such a shame because a lot of good women are missing out. Or maybe he's missing out. I don't know. Yeah. Beautiful individual though. Very pure, very genuine, good friend, gives great advice. I don't know. Okay, so what's coming up? What's coming up? 5 of Cups. King of Wands, 10 of Wands. I don't know. I feel like in love, I'm going to be honest, you're going to be a little regretful. Because you could be releasing somebody. It's going to be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yes. Martine, that's going to get to his head. Queen of Cups. Hangman, I told you, you could definitely be missing out on an opportunity. A really nice one too, okay? 5 of Cups. 4 of Wands, yeah. Justice. 8 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody here is marriage material. And there may be some upcoming regret here. And you're going to start thinking like, damn, I should have invested. Damn, I should have made my move. 10 of, yeah. But here I am, single, and I'm sorry, alone. Okay, Queen of Cups. Yeah, Chariot, you had an opportunity with somebody here. I don't know. Let's see. Three of Wands. I don't know. You may want to apologize to someone coming up or want to be with somebody, but I feel like High Priestess, like you're gonna stay quiet and you're gonna wait for them. It's the truth. Judgment. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be honest. It's almost like the roles are going to be reversed and you're gonna want to be with somebody here. This person, whoever this looks very promising. All right. And I feel like, yes, if you move into it, there's a lot of future here. It could be very successful. But see, we go back to the same thing. You become stagnant. You know what this feels like? I'm going to be honest. It's like you have the grass is greener syndrome. Do you know what that means? Like you always feel like there's something better. If you get committed, could there be something better? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, Martine. Wow. Well, Cupid. Oh my God, is my channel Cupid? I love this. You guys should exchange Instagrams. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love this. Should I even continue with the reading at this point? What's this? The Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Cups. Yeah, Baja Panti. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like you may be fumbling a bag. And I told you this a while back. It's like you're going to fumble. Usted va a perder una oportunidad muy bonita con una persona because you want to be Baja Panti. All right. And you may end up in regret because now okay. So when he wants it, what happens? High Priestess, Ten of Swords, Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay. Death, Two of Wands. Yeah. The Devil, the Strength. There may be a reversal here. There could be like now somebody is now overthinking the situation. So you could definitely miss out on the situation. I don't know. This person now is going to overthink it. What else is coming up? What else is coming up? I love this. Where is he? Did he stay quiet? Did he get quiet? Of course he did. Where are you, Lewis? You got... All right, what else is coming up? What else is coming up? This is hilarious. Eight of Pentacles. What else can he expect coming up? Aquí estoy. So talk. Martine is telling you, come on, follow Martine on Instagram. You could be overworking. Be careful. And there's an energy coming up that you could be needing rest and you could be overworking, okay? Like a workaholic. Seven of Cups. Here we go again. And the Hangman. Eight of Pentacles. King of Wands. High Priestess. The Devil. Six of Wands. You like too much attention. Same thing. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords, yeah, Five of Swords. You're going to sabotage something. I can't move. What's the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Justice, the Fool. You have some kind of unexpected money or you have money coming in. Okay, this could be from a legal situation or a work situation. You have some money coming in, but when it comes to the matters of the heart, I feel like you're going to sabotage an opportunity, okay? Yeah, the moon, you think you overthink things. You move way too slow. You move way too slow for someone. And I don't know, who are you talking to? Because I see you giving to two people. Two of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. I am going to say this, though, to justify I don't know, there could be some kind of, unresolved issues, and that's why you are the way you are. You're very avoidant. Okay, but this could definitely be from things from your past, things that you still got to heal. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Death. What's that? Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, same energy. I feel like somebody wants to reconcile with you. Somebody wants to come back around, but I don't know. You may feel very insecure and you may not take up opportunity. You can definitely be fumbling about. You can definitely be missing out big time. I'm gonna send you his Instagram though, because there may be something here between, yeah. All right, 1144, leveling up. The best decisions are made from a place of peace and stability. Check in on your foundation. How are you keeping yourself grounded and centered? Are there any needs you may have been neglecting? Prioritize your inner work. Pour your whole heart into whatever it is that you're working on. We promise all the labor will pay off in the long run. Any positive adjustments you can make to your habits helps to cultivate a life of greater happiness and reward. Affirmation: I level up my life by changing one thing at a time. Oh, for sure. I'm definitely gonna send his IG out. I don't know why he's being quiet now. That's him. All talk. Listen, me and Lewis go way back. Girl, I see you sent me something. I'm so confused. Did you want the reading or not, woman? I did send you. We talked about this. Okay. What? Okay, so what is the question? Okay, let me see. Okay, so no question. I'll send you the answer to this. Yes, he cooks very good. Well, so he says. I don't know. I've seen it on like when he cooks. I've seen his pictures, and he's very cool. Yes. So okay, yeah. Well, too late now. Now everybody's gonna know that it's you. So I'm just gonna send it to you. I'll send it to you on the audio. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. This was so fun. We're playing Cupid. So we have two people here that hopefully we can get together in holy matrimony. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be sending out Lewis's, what you call it, IG, because wow, I feel like, I don't know, I like the two people. And wow, that there's a personality here that can be straighten up another personality. I'm gonna send you a little voice note. Anyways, guys, I love you guys. I may come back on to do the last two signs for today. And yeah, don't forget, manifestation oils are still on sale. Amazon is all over my website, the direct link to Amazon, but it's on my danielskarma.com. And yes, we all need to kind of talk. And I love you guys. I will see you guys again on Thursday for the questions. Alrighty, bye. Have a good night, everybody.